include to
Sorry.
include the original price, because I think last term one and term two, what we did was the price of the term, we used the price that's deducted the 10% royalty fee already. So instead of 240, I think we did the 216 and the 175, and then we got the average. That's why it's 195. So for this one, I brought it back to the including royalty fees first, so that
Mhm.
I can include the 10% royalty fees line in the expenses. So I did that already. I adjusted it, so you can
Perfect. And
check it
moving
next
forward,
time. Yeah,
no,
moving forward, we'll do that.
yeah, keep it like one system, which is the revenue, which has um,
Yeah, the royalty
ro
fee.
yeah,
Yeah.
royalty, and then you put it in as an expense, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
best accounting practices.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for that, because I didn't even like think of that in that way as well. So thank you. I really appreciate you telling me these things, coaching me that way. So really thank you,
Ah,
Emil.
that's okay. It's exciting.
Yeah.
You've
Yeah.
got some really good targets. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah, although the court higher fees increased, but it's still good, I think, compared to the other venues. But yeah, I'm still asking for like half the package rate if they're still giving it to me, but at least the per hour rate already increased, like from 68 to 70. So it's
Yeah,
still, yeah. So
and
I Mhm.
you'll probably notice this time around, coming close to
To
June 30th,
to the
there's going
end
to
of
be,
calendar
yeah,
year.
there's going to
Yeah.
be a lot of companies that increase their
Increasing.
prices.
Yeah.
We're doing a network wide,
Yeah, I saw that in your email, in
yeah,
your Monday
price
memo. Yeah.
price
Yeah.
increase coming in, because
Yeah.
you've got a lot of different changes happening. You've got the
Mm.
payday super. You've got
Yeah.
the merchant fee that has to be abolished after October 1. You've got
Yeah. Yeah.
the award going up. So
Mm.
if you don't reevaluate your prices
Mm.
and even increase them just a bit, it's going to really
Yeah.
eat into your
Yeah.
bottom
Okay,
line.
yeah. Yeah. So, yep. Yep. Noted on that. Yep.
Yeah, so that's
So,
yeah, there's a lot happening right now in the business world. But welcome Penrith, welcome Melissa, welcome Charles. Shoot away, guys. Q&A
okay,
time.
then.
Go and ask your question. Go for it.
I'll start then.
Go for it,
Can I start?
Melissa. You
Okay,
beat everyone to it.
yeah, I've taken down I have three questions today basically, but my first one will be because I have a parent who's really who asked me twice already for her kid to have two classes a week. So I remember you mentioned that before, that we don't have that capacity or like platform, or we don't have that yet, but she's asking if like she's okay to, so she's, for example, booked into my one location in Merrimack. She's asking if she can book for the other location, like they're gonna drive there
Yeah,
also, because her son really is just wants basketball. Like she's pushing him to do soccer, and her son doesn't like it. Like he wants to do more of what we have. So I told her, I don't know yet, but yeah, that's why I'm asking you if how are we gonna do that?
yeah. She just goes into the system and
And
books
then roll
again.
again.
Yeah, that's
Ah,
I've got parents in my Riverwood. Some did 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And
okay.
since I think you might be on the RMS,
Yeah, for
so
start.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
she just has a different or if she
Wait.
hasn't,
Cat.
she can do it all in the same order.
Okay.
Subscription one, Monday 4 o'clock, subscription two, Wednesday 4 o'clock.
Ah,
Or if she has already booked in and she wants to do a second day, she can just go back in and create a new child.
okay. So
Yeah.
we can. So that's allowed. That's
Yeah, of
okay.
course. Yeah. It's
Okay. All right.
nothing stopping the parent at all.
Ah, okay. I thought like I mean, as long as we have spots, right? Like,
Of course.
or okay, okay, all right, okay, all right.
All right.
I'll ask the other questions later. I'll give time to others first.
No worries, Melissa. Come off mute, guys, and ask your questions away. Welcome, Werribee. Welcome, Charles. Or if you guys aren't quick, Melissa's going to ask her second question. Luby, Charles, Werribee, any questions from your end? All right, Melissa, second question.
Oh, someone's got, I think Miguel or there, Roxanne
Oh,
is
Roxanne's in the
ready. Yeah.
beach.
I am. How are you? Hi, everyone.
Huh? Hey, Roxanne, shoot.
It's rare for me to be joining a Tuesday Q&A, but here I am. I'm just I I know that you've sent an email about the term fee being increased. Is that something because it says there that it's going to happen in July, so it's in term three. So is that something that we're
Term 4, our network for the pricing for the
term
parents is going
four?
to come term 4, yeah, because we've got to give them notice.
Right. Yeah, because we're thinking of um pushing a price increase
Great
in
idea.
term three this
Great
coming
idea.
term.
If you want to do it, you might as well do it to what we're looking at, which is 215 and 205.
250 and 205 for sibling and 215 for is that something is that what that's exactly my question. How much is it going to be
Yeah,
increased to?
so that's a good question. You know what? Let's address it right now because I think a couple of people have been asking us about this. So, and Charles asked me about this yesterday. Okay, so with prices, you are allowed to charge above the minimum threshold, but not below. So, for example, if a program's at 195 for 8 weeks, you're allowed to charge 215, 250, whatever you want, because I
Yeah.
believe as long as you're offering value, you're good to go. However, you're not allowed to go below 195 because if you do, then other franchisees are just going to create a pricing war between each other and the parent's going to pick the cheapest location. Now, our prices that we're looking at going up in term 4, now this is not finalized, but we're almost there, is we're looking at 215 and 205. So 215 for a renewal and 205 for a sibling because we have quite a few changes happening. The merchant fees getting abolished after October 1st. We've got payday super July 1st, and there's a chance that the award rate might go up as well in July. So if you guys want to just get ahead of it, Roxanne, your enrollments are soaring. I think it's safe to say you've got a huge amount of demand. I would be with your type of growth, I would definitely be, if I was in your shoe, I would be just elevating my price to what it's going to be or what it's going to be soon.
Yeah, because I came across this because I was doing I was reviewing the outgoings that we have, not with the classes, but with the processing, the hidden fees. I mean, not hidden, not really hidden now, but like the taxes and the shipping fees. And because
Yeah.
we order a lot of stuff, um, my first thought was like to just increase the fixed, ask you to increase the what do you call that? The
Training kit?
training kits. But I know
Yeah.
that it's going to be across the network, so that's what
Yes. That's
that
going
led
up
us
as
to think
well.
about
Yeah, that's
thinking,
going.
yeah, to think about this, the term fee increase, which
Yeah.
I think we will do, which I officially have requested last night
Yeah.
to Kimberly.
Yeah. So
And
that's going up as well. The training kit's going up as well for a new parent. In term 4, we're still finalizing all the prices. Just two suggestions um, that I wanted to give. So Victoria's starting to grow, like you guys, Joachim, and also Tino. Next time you do your order, Roxanne, for your training kits or whatever, I recommend you collaborate with the two franchisees and have everybody put in their order so that you share the shipping costs and some of those other things. That was a quick thing that came to my mind
yeah,
right now because I know, yeah, the Victorian team's growing. Your enrollments are doing well. Tina's having a record term. Joe's still doing good. So I definitely recommend, and this is for you as well, Melissa. Next time you guys are making your order, guys, let's get the order down. We're going to make it just to share it across. But I definitely recommend if you are confident with your demand, just lifting up the prices to what it's going to be.
yeah, we've thought about that actually. The beginning of term two, we've thought about like combining everything, but I think it's just because of the current what they have currently, the orders, the inventory that they have at the moment. So yeah, well, it's a good idea, but and yeah, we're hopefully we'll do it soon. So I think it will decrease kind of like a good chunk of that fees
Yeah.
if we combine it all together.
And
But
just
yeah.
remember, guys, last thing about pricing before I move on, and this will be announced when we announce the prices. If you're on the RMS system and a parent has a subscription, once they sign up for your subscription, if a price increase happens,
Mm,
you can't
mm,
increase the price on their subscription. So they actually get honored for that price for the lifelong of the subscription.
mm.
However, if they cancel their subscription and decide to come back in, then the new pricing model is applied. So just something to get your head around, especially since some
Yeah.
of the franchisees are jumping on RMS soon.
Roxanne, we're
Okay.
committing to a price increase to 215 for term 3.
Yeah.
215.
Yep, we're doing it.
So, just an additional question on that, Emil, since I think we're doing RMS term 3. So when a parent signs up in term 3 with the old price still, right? So
Yeah.
come term 4, since they have, let's say they have subscribed starting term 3, if we
Yeah.
increase our price in term 4, they won't be affected by that.
No, because they're a subscription and it gets
Okay.
billed automatically.
Okay.
The only
All
time
right.
they'll be
Cool.
affected is if they cancel and they come back in.
All right, because so I mean I don't know if I mean will it be a good way also for me to to push for like subscribe now before we increase our prices come term
Good,
four?
yeah, yeah,
Because
of
I mean
course.
you might as well come in now because we're increasing our prices term 4. So if you
Yeah,
want to, and because so the term 4 increased prices will basically happen to new families joining the
pretty
program, right?
much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
new subscribers coming in.
New
Okay, all right.
subscribers, except if for those that are not on RMS, because those that are not on RMS, all they need to do is
Yeah, yeah.
change their event price. They're more
Okay.
easier, but we're working out how we're going to handle that.
Okay, all right. Okay. Thank you.
Cool. No worries. Roxanne, did that answer your question?
Yes, thank you. Yeah,
All
I think
right.
we're gonna. I think that's we're gonna fix. We're gonna stamp on that. Have an increase by term 3.
I think so, Roxanne. If you have a 60 or 70% occupancy rate, meaning 60 to 70% of your classes are full, those should be your indicators that you need to increase your prices. And on Monday, hopefully, we'll have some letterheads available that you can send to your parents to make it a formal, like professional, giving them notice and stuff. But just a bit of a rule of thumb, guys, if your occupancy rate or class capacity is at 60 to 70%, meaning if you've got 100 kids across 5 classes and 60 to 70 kids are in your program, that should be an indicator that you've got the demand built up to increase your prices for next term.
Okay, so just a question. So the price increase, so it means we won't be doing the price increase at the same time because other franchises they're gonna be doing increase on term 3, and you said you're gonna we're doing it on term 4.
No, so yeah, so the Luby, the network-wide price increase is coming into term 4.
Yes.
We're not enforcing any network-wide price increase for the parents in term 3. Some of the franchisees are just asking, hey, can I just lift up my prices now before term 4? And what we're saying is absolutely, you can go
Yep.
above the minimum, not below.
Yep. Okay.
Cool. Good stuff, guys.
I have a question.
Charles.
Melissa's same question. You answered it. I have a parent thinking of joining 2 days, so that's great news. Second one is I know you're probably meeting with Rhoda soon, but we're curious. We're doing our Queensland All-Star Day. How much should we charge per kid, and do we charge entry fee?
Yeah, I saw that question on the thing. So, Charles, if you actually go into the Battle Zone playbook, you'll see there that there's recommended pricing from head office. It's $97 for a standard ticket for a competing and non-competing player. And then I think there's an option to charge a $20 spectator fee for those that are coming down just to watch or participate in the games or just showing up on the day.
All right, I'll let Rhoda decide because she's the lead organizer of all
Yeah.
stuff.
For sure. It's all on the playbook, by the way, the Battle Zone playbook.
That's it for me.
All right. Which lovely person wants to come off mute and ask their next question?
I'll go next.
Go.
Yeah, it's just for the All-Star Day as well, but it's just a general one. So because me and Leo were just discussing earlier, because like most or some or let's say most of our families are will already be on holiday like for the All-Star Day.
Yep.
So we will still have like teams, but not most of the kids that we want to join. So
Hmm.
we were just thinking like is it like a network wide recommendation to do the All-Star Day during school holiday, or is it every July also during school holiday, or
Yeah. Look, there is no recommendation of when
okay.
to do All-Star Day, but we did pick July, and we can next year we can evaluate whether we might change it. But we
Mm-hmm.
feel like the school holidays is definitely the best time. And for us, the July mid-year break
Mm-hmm.
was popular. But obviously, this is the first time doing Queensland. So
Yeah.
if there is a better suggestion to do it potentially on a different school holiday period when
Mm-hmm.
we run it next year, then yeah, we might consider it for sure.
Okay. I mean, I think the mid year break is actually good, but we're thinking like, is it possible to do it? Because we do have a 10-week school term, right? And then we offer our term program 8 weeks. How is it okay to do it on the 10th week, for example, like the last week before school holiday, since probably the families will still be here, like
Yeah, I get
preparing
what you
for their
mean. Yeah.
trip or something.
It
Like
could
the
be,
term,
yeah. It
yeah.
doesn't it doesn't necessarily have to be on the
Mm.
holidays, but if it's on the last week of school, as long as it's on a Saturday, because if it's
Yeah,
on
yeah,
any
I
other
know.
day,
Yeah, yeah, Saturday still.
yeah,
Yeah,
as long,
yeah,
as
yeah.
long as it's on a Saturday, then I can't see why not.
Okay, all right. Okay. Yeah, maybe for consideration for the next year for our second one. If
Of
we can just
course.
yeah, if we can just yeah, recommend that. Yeah, thank you for that.
No, no worries, Melissa. Who wants to go next? Roxanne, what's the secret sauce? We were speaking about you at the Victorian dinner, which we dearly missed, you and Miguel, and we are talking about your road to 150 enrollment in your second term. And everybody was hanging out on the table for what the secret sauce is for that success.
It's actually 165 now.
Oh, what an insult. Look at me. What an insult. What,
Well,
what,
Miguel is here. I think he can answer for you guys.
Miguel, what is the secret sauce? Could it be the 10,000 flyer drops, the daily walking? What is the secret sauce to get to 165 in 2 terms? Probably the fastest growing franchise territory we've had. Everybody's hanging out for the Big Mac sauce.
I think it's just our outreach plan. Like we like regularly, like the beginning of the term and the last weeks of the term, we do flyer drops. We print out a lot of flyers, like around 10,000 flyers during terms, and
Where are the
also we
where are
do
these
our
flyers going? Where are these flyers going?
the schools, primary schools.
Show them your eyes. Because we
In,
have a different flyer, but in terms of like the board, the paper,
yeah.
I don't know if it makes any difference, but we
Yeah,
have
we
a
have like a smaller, like a lot smaller flyer. Then we just
like
give it out
a
to.
three.
We give it like 400, 500 per school. Like we have like around 20 schools around here, and we just
Just
give it out.
Wow.
curious,
And
just curious, how much was that 10,000 flyers?
like 400,
Nothing.
500
He
bucks.
walked. He walked. He
Yeah,
walked.
yeah, yeah. Then I walked too. Then like
I think the importantly is we didn't miss anything because we did all the things that it's everything that you did, we did as well, isn't it?
yeah, we did the out like going to the malls
The
for like
malls.
7 days, 10 days straight. During
No,
school
they followed
holidays.
the system. Sounds like you guys
Yeah,
followed
then
the system.
it's quite nerve-wracking sometimes, because especially like beginning of the day, I always like felt really like scared,
Yeah.
standing in the
Yeah.
middle of the mall, but just by yourself. But yeah, I think it
Yeah.
helped. It helped a lot, like especially like brand awareness. I think in
Yeah.
in our local area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
So
one of our
so
parents told me, it's like, oh yeah, I've seen your ad on Facebook. I
there
was like,
you
oh,
go.
but it wasn't you. That's Emil. I was like, nah.
So Miguel and Roxanne, can I ask you this because I know a lot of franchisees are going to be watching this video later. If you could boil down your success in terms of enrollments to three things in terms in highest priority, first, second, and third, what would you put down in like literally 50 words or less? Thing one, thing two, thing three.
Very put spot
I
on
think
there.
marketing really matters. We put a lot of stuff into our marketing, like local marketing. You mean we reach out to our council, schools,
So
to our
flyers number one. You said if we can break down what marketing looks like, because some people might say, well, what do
All
they mean
right.
by marketing? Ads, flyers,
like going to our like one of our local malls here,
local
That's, I
malls.
think,
Yeah,
like our central mall in our area. We went there for like 7 days straight, and to the two other smaller malls for like a
yeah,
couple days there. Then we reach out to like the flyers as well to the schools.
yeah.
So I just like
Flyers.
walk in, I give out 400, 500 flyers,
I think those are the
and
top three,
But
malls, the schools,
and the ads
social
in
media.
the social media ads. We boosted
can I
a lot of.
Can I ask you what interests me the most isn't necessarily what you did, but it's more so the consistency that you applied to it because you guys said that at the start of the term and at the end of the term, you have this on repeat. So it's
Yeah,
something that you guys do consistently. So it's not so much what you do, it's more so the consistency because you can just drop off 10,000 flyers and not do it again for an entire year. But it seems like
yeah,
you guys have got structure in place where you do it at the start and at the end of the term. So I think it's the consistency that you guys apply. Would you say that's true?
Yeah, we
yeah.
were actually
We're just like planning
no,
for
we actually I had like not an argument, but we were discussing maybe it's time to kind of like, we're starting to build our network. We're starting to build lots of client base, clientele, and all that. And I told Miguel, maybe it's about time. Don't you think it's about time to kind of like slow down a bit with mall tours, or with the mall, not mall tour, mall pop-up malls,
Mm,
marketing and all that. But then in the end, we both agree that it's actually, the bigger the investment you put into the marketing, that not just financially, but the time that you put into it, I think that's because I would say like 60-70% of the the kids that we get are through from those
avenues.
yeah,
the mall,
Yeah.
all in
mall
the
and the social
flyers.
media
Yeah,
as
social
well.
media
Yeah.
as well.
It's a mix of
Yeah,
both.
it's mix of a little bit mix of everything.
Yeah, I really appreciate you guys sharing that. I think the most important lesson there's two important lessons there that I take away. Number one, consistency trumps what you do. Doesn't necessarily mean what you do. It's the consistency that you guys have applied. You've got a format where you do it at the start and at the end of the term. I think that's the important nugget. Then I think the second most important nugget is I notice a lot of times in the network, a franchisee will have really strong initial success like you guys did, crossing 150 enrollments in your second term. And I think when they hit that success, they dial back their marketing efforts a little bit because I think they get like comfortable. I'm doing good. I've got a lot of enrollments. And then they kind of take a drop on the shopping centers, a drop on the flyer drops. And then what happens is the term after they get hit with a seasonality trend, like, parents are doing soccer, and then now they went from 80 or 90% capacity to like 60 or 70, and then now they're on the back foot. So I think then the main lesson there is marketing never stops, regardless of whether you've got a really strong pipeline and healthy classes. You always got to make sure that that pipeline is fresh, that pipeline is full, and that you're getting those leads coming through because you never know when another venue might come up and another opportunity, or you've just got hit with a seasonality trend. So I really appreciate you guys sharing those insights because I know there's a lot of franchisees that are keeping their eyes on you, trying to figure out, scratching their head.
Yeah.
What are Roxanne and Miguel doing
We
differently?
were
Charles, you're
actually
raising your hand, Charles. Sorry, Roxanne, I cut you off.
no,
Yeah, just curious, Roxanne, Miguel, what from the marketing to sales side, what sales strategy did you have in regards to follow-ups, emails, texts, or did your success come from you just give the flyers and they just sign up?
the follow-ups, I think we just follow up whenever there's a trial. That's when we just follow up. But every time we do a mole, I mean through the Calendly, yeah,
the
the
free
trial at
trials.
Calendly. That's one
Yeah.
of the follow-ups that we do. In terms of the sales, um, because I do it every time we go to malls. I make sure that the emails that they've provided and the phone numbers that they've given us are both contacted,
So you have
not
two
just one.
strategies. One is data collection, emails, mobiles, and then
Mm.
committing to the free trial.
Yeah,
Were
once
they
they're
your two
committed to the free
strategy?
trial, they're like 80% in. Yeah, once they go to our trial, I think 80% they're gonna be signing up. So
I
we,
made use of the um what do you call this? The phone, the SMS thing that we have.
on
What do you
the
call that?
the playbook
Bulk text, is it?
The SMS that you give out to.
to all of the parents, it's just like
What is
Yeah.
one
it called?
text.
SMS
Yeah.
podcast.
Broadcast, SMS broadcast.
No, is it the system that Emil used? What
Yeah.
what is it?
Oh,
It's the one that's
ones-
inbuilt into
Review.
WordPress.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that's built onto WordPress, but I don't do it through WordPress because I think there's several only instances where when you can use it through WordPress. So I use
Bravo. Bravo.
Bravo. So I
Brevo.
use
Yeah.
Bravo and then I just put everything like the wait list. So we have
Yeah.
the emails or SMS numbers that we have from all the
Okay.
mall pop-up. I use that one, so it's easier. So I think in terms of the follow, I think that's the only thing that we do.
But I think guys, it's the I think the message that everybody needs to hear is it's the consistency. Because I go on whenever I go on Instagram, I see you guys got like 5-6 stories every single day, and you've had that for like the last 3 months. So you're constantly posting, you're constantly, you've got a really good cadence, I've noticed, with your social media, and I think that's given you a lot of attention as well. So I think the main takeaway, guys, is just having a set plan that gets followed every single term. Like term one, I do 10,000 flyer drops, and it's not baby numbers like 1,000. It's like bulk numbers, so you've got enough data, to make sure that it gets out there. So just having a term plan, I think, knowing exactly what you need to do. Term one, I'm doing a drop. Week one, I'm doing a drop. Week 10, I'm doing a drop. Week 3, I'm following up and all of that. I think it's a consistency that you guys are doing that's really good. But I really appreciate you guys sharing that story. Definitely one I think a lot of people are going to take notes of. But let's put it out there, guys. Take a couple of more. We got 5 minutes. Who wants to ask the next question? Or maybe even ask Roxanne and Miguel a question, if may be.
Yeah, I'll ask Rosanna and Miguel a question. I'm interested with the flyer drop that you mentioned, because I'm thinking if I can apply that in my area as well. I was just wondering, like, how did you approach the schools? Like did you
You
email?
just walk in.
Really?
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
does that?
There's I walk in like probably 25 schools. I got
Yeah,
rejected probably 10 times.
really.
No,
So you
there
got
are
the
a lot of
flyers with
field
you?
receptionists.
Like a lot of like Filipinos, most of them rejected me.
Really? Okay, I'll do that too. So you got the flyers with you. You go to the school, then
Yeah, I
you
divide
ask
them
for
into
that.
like 25 to 30.
Okay.
Then because most of the primary schools they only cater like 25 to 30 students, so I just put like a clip or like a rubber band already separated per class. So I
Mm.
give like around 40, like how many, I ask them how many classes do they have. Then I just like pick up like 30 bunch of
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
I give it, so I'll just tell them, yeah, so much easier for them to hand it over to the teachers. So
Yeah.
yeah, they
Yeah.
appreciate it. They really appreciate
Okay.
it once it's got separated already, compared to like
Um,
giving them 500 bunch, a big bunch.
yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got told off one time, I think last term, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we have, we have to separate these." I was like, "Oh yeah." Then I came back, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, I
Mm.
already separated to like 25, 30 bunch of
Um,
flyers."
yeah,
Okay.
when you did your flyering, you didn't just stand at the gate and hand over the
No, no,
flyer. You did
I
it
come in like around
Yeah,
10 a.m.
they
yeah,
went
Yeah, 10
inside.
a.m., 11
yeah,
a.m. Then
okay, all right,
I
I
just
got it,
walk
I
in.
got it.
Yeah, it's I was telling Roxanne, this business is more like a marketing business compared to like running a basketball business, because we do a lot of marketing and stuff, like walking in, approaching approaching parents, in the mall. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
very much so right. The
Which
business.
gave you a better result, the flyering or the shopping center thing?
I think a
I
mix of
think
both because
both. Yeah,
we've had some
both.
parents who message us over the phone that they've seen our flyers and the mall as well. So I think a little bit of both. We can't scale it right now, but probably we can
Yeah.
start scaling probably if we got time. But the moment we don't.
All right.
That's the only thing. I really wanted to see, like, probably for the whole year, in terms of like the marketing, all the avenues that we're doing, like how we get each. Of course, we can't get everyone like 100% whole record from where they got us from. But yeah, something that I'm looking forward to figuring out. Yeah, show them this one.
So you just
They've
give
got
them a
this
big,
one.
big bunch of like this
It's
and stuff.
already
So it's all like
Incredible.
30. Yeah, so I just give like probably if they have 40 classes, I give 40 of this to the schools. We got heaps. So yeah.
Cool.
I have a
Incredible.
question, Emil.
Yes,
Thank you,
Luby. Last
Samuel.
question
This
for
is
the day. Go for it.
regarding All-Star. So
Yes.
for the teams, we're having 8 members, right?
Yep.
Is that strictly 8 members, or
No, that's minimum. You can
that's
have
just
more.
the minimum? Okay, all
Yeah.
right.
How about the free jersey?
That's the feed, is that including the jersey?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And also, so with the littles that will join, so would it be the same as last year, that they're gonna be having their activity on the other court?
Yeah. So we got competing games for the All Stars and non-competing for the non-All Stars.
All right, okay, done.
Awesome. All right, guys. 2:30. Thank you everybody for jumping on. I really liked the Q&A today. I appreciate Roxanne and Miguel sharing some of their success, of what's working. I think that's why I wanted to create this Q&A, not only for me to give, my advice, but also for other franchisees, to share what's working in their territory, like a little bit of a mastermind group. So thank you very much, Roxanne and Miguel. Other than that, guys, I hope you have an amazing week. Have a great Tuesday. God bless, and see you all next Tuesday.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Emil. Bye,
bye-bye.
everyone. Thank you again,
Bye-bye.
Roxanne, Miguel.
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.